This scenario, which we don't think is going to happen, but it could, if the Packers win on Saturday, the Detroit Lions would be playing this game, and the prize would be an NFC Championship game against the Green Bay Packers at home to go their first Super Bowl ever. That would be the biggest event in Detroit sports history. And it's not like things haven't happened in Detroit sports other than the Lions. Like Red Wings have won Stanley Cups, and we got Game 5 of the 1984 World Series. And the Pistons had 3 titles. Any of those games against the Lakers and all that. But what would be bigger for any city? Like I could even expand it. Any city, maybe like New Orleans playing the NFC Championship game, but Detroit playing Green Bay at home for the first chance to go to a Super Bowl ever. It would be something unlike anything. And I know Lions fans, I know a Lions fan out here in Colorado. He already has that look in his eye. He's told me he's sleeping on my floor in Vegas if the Lions make the Super Bowl. And he has a look in his eye of whatever those tickets would cost. I don't really even care. And I think there's a lot of people that be coming from Michigan with that same attitude of the Lions made a Super Bowl. I don't care how much the tickets cost. Take my money. I don't care. My 401k, here you go. I'm going to a Lions Super Bowl. This is such a great story. Their second playoff win since 1957, first division title, 30 years. But if you lose to the Buccaneers as basically a touchdown favorite at home, it does dampen everything you've done a little bit. You'd go into the offseason feeling pretty miserable. Like if you lose to the 49ers in the NFC Championship game, whatever, they're great. You had a great run. You can feel pretty good going into the offseason. If you lose to the Buccaneers at home, that's a different vibe. Not that it would erase everything, but it's a different vibe going into your offseason.
I think there is this moment where the Lions at home in the NFC Championship game against the Packers, I believe it would give you historic TV numbers for a non-Super Bowl. But the Lions, the way people will flock to this story, I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Lions 6.5. I'm taking Detroit in this situation.
We're gonna disagree, man. We're gonna disagree. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't know if I wanna. I got a spidey sense about this game. I'm not lying. Each of the last 4 years, a road team has won in this round. In 6 of the last 7 years, a road team has won in this round. I'm sitting here saying I don't know which of these home teams loses, so one of them's got to lose. One of them is going to surprise us. And I just have a weird sense that maybe it's the Lions. Like, would it surprise me if the Lions win 28-6? No, not really. But I just think this Buccaneers team's feisty. People may be overlooking them. I'm going to go with the Lions in the point, or the Buccaneers in the points for sure. I think they're live. I think they're going to give the Lions a good run here. And I can't rule out them winning this game straight up.